The Boggy Creek Monster, Swamp Stalker, whatever you want to call him, The Boggy Creek Monster has been reported as being seen as early as in the 1940s. Like, how old is this thing? Or how many of them is it? Imagine laying on your couch sleeping and you open your eyes to a big ass creature just reaching in your shit. That's what allegedly happened to Elizabeth Ford. So Elizabeth Ford, she chilling one night, she laying down sleeping on her couch, and she opened her eyes to a creature's hand reaching in her screen. So she see this hand reaching into her screen door, and of course Elizabeth starts screaming. So Elizabeth's husband and brother run out the room, basically running this creature away. So at this point, Elizabeth's like, I'm not finna go to sleep until y'all find out what's going on or what this was. And to be honest, I don't blame Elizabeth. So Elizabeth's husband and brother, they go out to try to find this creature. But at this point, Bobby, Elizabeth's husband, goes to search the backyard, and his brother Dan goes to search the front yard. So while Bobby's in the backyard, he sees the creature and he lets a shot off at it, and he hears it scream. Bobby is pretty confident because he shot the Boggy Creek Monster. He heard it scream, so he's walking toward it to see if he killed it or if it's hurt. However, when Bobby gets there, there is no traces of blood. There is no Boggy Creek Monster. Nothing. So Dan, Bobby's brother, runs to the backyard because he heard the shot go off, and he's asking Bobby, did you get it? Bobby and Dan, they end up split up again, but they must have been going inside because at this point, Bobby is on the porch. Now, the Boggy Creek Monster is also approaching the porch. The Boggy Creek Monster grabs Bobby and tosses him to the ground. Bobby reportedly had large gashes on his back. He was in a complete state of shock when he arrived at the hospital. And unfortunately, there was no traces of blood from the Boggy Creek Monster left at the scene. However, there were 3 toe footprints found around the house. There were also scratches on the porch, and the siding of the house was pulled off where the sliding window was that she said he was putting his hand through. Many have argued that the Boggy Creek Monster is a black bear. However, black bears don't have 3 toes, so that doesn't really make sense. The last sighting of the Boggy Creek Monster was reported to have been 8 to 10 feet tall. I can't even imagine. The story of the Boggy Creek Monster was so viral that there's actually a movie out about it. The movie is called The Legend of Boggy Creek. The movie came out in 1972. Police around the local area believe that it's just a beer. There is no Boggy Creek Monster. Whoever says it is just making it up. I don't feel like that. Y'all know how I am. I believe in anything until it's proven that I don't need to believe in it. Period. So what do y'all think about this story? Do y'all believe the Boggy Creek Monster is real? Do y'all believe it's a lie? There's even been children that came forward saying that they've seen this thing. There was even I believe a 12-year-old that said he threw some kind of bird, at it, and they said it didn't even budge. Now this is coming from a kid, you guys. And while kids tell a lot of lies, kids tell the truth too. So leave a comment below. Let me know if you believe in the Boggy Creek Monster, if you think it's just something that was made up and something that people just went along with. Let me know what you think. If you have a story you want me to cover, drop it down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe.